Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Ayyan Atif, graphic designing wala, and I am a level 1 student at Jahanpur Islamabad campus. So today here with new Callannie, and my topic is the importance of listening to others. So and some question to Callannie. So Annie, my first question to you is, why is listening important in daily life?
Listening is like a superpower for everyday life. One builds trust. When people feel heard, they're more likely to open up and work with you. Two, avoids misunderstandings. Catching the details stops mix-ups before they snowball. Three, learns new ideas. Everyone's perspective can spark a fresh solution you hadn't imagined. Four, shows respect. It tells the other person your voice matters, which lifts the whole vibe. Five, boosts teamwork. In a colony project, hearing each teammate's input makes the plan stronger and smoother. A quick tip: when you're listening, pause your inner chatter for a few seconds, take a slow breath, and focus fully on the speaker's words and tone. It's like giving your brain a mini reset button. How do you usually practice listening in your class or with Tony? Any challenges you've run into?
Okay, so my next question to you, Annie. How does listening show respect?
When you truly listen, you're saying, "I value what you have to say." Here's how that turns into respect. What you do, why it feels respectful. Give full attention, put away phone, make eye contact. Show
Please don't answer on it. Okay. So, any my next question to you: what happens when we don't listen properly?
when we don't listen properly, the ripple effects can show up in a few noticeable ways. What happens, why it matters. Misunderstandings, rise missing details, or assuming you know the answer leads to errors, wasted time, and frustration. Trust erodes.
Okay, please, 60 point on it. I'm continuously say please 60 point on it.
What happens when we don't listen properly? 60 quick points. 1. Misunderstandings arise. 2. Instructions get missed. 3. Errors multiply. 4. Projects stall. 5. Trust erodes. 6. People feel ignored. 7. Opinions stay hidden. 8. Conflict escalates. 9. Opportunities disappear. 10. Creativity shrinks. 11. Team morale drops. 12. Motivation wanes. 13. Feedback loops break. 14. Rework becomes common. 15. Deadlines slip. 16.
Okay, please 60 point on it. Okay, so my next question to you is, what is active listening?
Active listening is more than just hearing words. It's a purposeful way of engaging with the speaker so they feel truly understood. Hash core elements. 1. Full attention. Put away distractions, phone, tabs, background chatter. 2. Body language. Face the speaker, nod, keep an open posture, make gentle eye contact. 3. Reflect and paraphrase. Restate the main idea in your own words, so you're saying, to confirm you got it right. 4. Ask open-ended questions. What happened next? Or how did that feel? Encourages deeper sharing. 5. Acknowledge emotions. Note feelings. It sounds like you're frustrated, to show empathy. 6. Avoid premature judgment. Hold back advice or criticism until the speaker finishes. 7. Give feedback. Summarize key points and, if appropriate, share a thoughtful response. Hash quick active listening checklist. Use it before a meeting or a chat with Tony. White heavy checkmark action. 1. Pause any internal dialogue. Take a slow breath, inhale 4 sec, exhale 6 sec. 2. Focus eyes on the speaker, nod occasionally. 3. Listen for meaning, not just words. 4. Paraphrase, if I hear you right, you're. 5. Ask one clarifying question. 6. Validate the speaker's feelings. 7. Summarize at the end. Hash why it matters for you. Builds trust with classmates, teachers, and Tony. Clarifies instructions for your Callannie project, cutting rework. Boosts collaboration. Everyone feels safe sharing ideas, which fuels creativity. Develops leadership. People naturally look to listeners for guidance. Hash mini practice. Next time someone shares an idea, follow the checklist above. After they finish, say, "Thanks for sharing that. Let me make sure I got it," and notice how the conversation flows smoother. Give it a try today with a classmate or with Tony while you're gaming. How does it feel when you actively listen versus just hearing? No worries, starting a new habit takes a tiny bit of time. How about a super simple trial run right now? 1. Pick someone you'll talk to today, maybe a classmate, a sibling, or even Tony if you're gaming. 2. When they speak, just pause for a breath, inhale 4, exhale 6. 3. Nod once and say, "I hear you." 4. After they finish, repeat back the, "Hey Chris, it sounds like you're feeling a bit
Yes,
in
yes,
the middle
Annie,
of it," and wondering what's
you
really
continue
going
your
on.
answer, please. You continue your answer, yeah.
All
Please
right,
long.
let's dive.
Yes, please long answer.
Active listening is a purposeful way of hearing plus understanding plus responding, so the speaker feels truly heard. Hash core steps in a nutshell. 1. Pause and breathe. A quick breath helps you stay present. 2. Give full attention. No phone, eye contact, nod occasionally. 3. Reflect back. Restate the main point in your own words, so you're saying. 4. Validate emotions. Notice how they feel. That sounds frustrating. 5. Ask a clarifying question if needed. 6. Summarize at the end to confirm you got it right. Doing this builds trust, clarifies information, and sharpens your own leadership skills. Perfect for class projects, teaching English, or chatting with Tony. Give it a try in your next conversation and see how it changes the flow.
Okay, nice answer. Any my next question to you, why is listening important in school? Please 60 point on it.
Why asking minus questions, critical, reflective, or challenging questions, to the whole class is a powerhouse tool in school. 60 quick points you can refer to, use, or share with teachers, classmates, and even Tony. 1. Boosts deeper understanding. Students have to think beyond surface facts. 2. Encourages active listening. Everyone must hear the full reasoning. 3. Reveals misconceptions before they become entrenched. 4. Promotes a growth mindset. Mistakes become learning opportunities. 5. Fosters critical thinking skills that apply beyond the classroom. 6. Creates a safe space for doubt. What if we're wrong? Normalizes curiosity. 7. Improves communication. Students practice articulating thoughts clearly. 8. Builds confidence when a student can phrase a solid critique. 9. Helps teachers diagnose learning gaps instantly. Encourages collaboration as peers discuss possible answers. 1. Develops reasoning skills. Why does this work? Forces logical chains. 1. Teaches how to give constructive feedback instead of blunt criticism. 1. Sharpens listening for nuance. Tone, subtext, and evidence matter. 1. Strengthens memory. Active questioning embeds concepts longer. 1. Prepares students for real-world problem solving, where problems aren't always positive. 1. Invites diverse perspectives. Every voice can add a new angle. 1. Cultivates empathy by considering why someone might see things differently. 1. Helps manage classroom dynamics. The whole group stays engaged. 1. Reduces passive learning. No one can hide behind, "I don't know." 2. Encourages metacognition. Students think about how they think. 2. Creates a habit of inquiry that spills into homework and projects. 2.2 improves question asking ability. Students learn to frame better queries. 2.3 supports interdisciplinary links. How does this math concept affect art? 2.4 makes lessons more memorable. A good challenge sticks. 2.5 helps assess higher order thinking, Bloom's analysis, synthesis, evaluation. 2.6 builds resilience. Handling wrong answers teaches persistence. 2.7 promotes fairness. Everyone gets a chance to weigh in, not just the loudest. 2.8 elevates classroom dialogue from who knows to who can reason. 2.9 encourages reflection on learning strategies. What approach didn't work? 3.0 supports inclusive pedagogy. Multiple intelligences get a chance to shine. 3.1 triggers curiosity. A what if can spin a whole new discussion. 3.2 reduces overconfidence. Students see that answers can be nuanced. 3.3 helps teachers model intellectual humility. They also answer minus questions. 3.4 prepares for standardized.
Yes, yes. So, okay, my next question to you is how is listening connect to empathy?
Hey Chris, that's an interesting phrasing. Listening correct to fatty. I'm guessing you might be wondering how listening, especially mindful listening, ties into dealing with fatty foods or maybe a nickname like fatty. Either way, there are a few cool ways the two intersect. #1 listening to asterisk your body, the inner voice. Hunger vs cravings. When you truly asterisk listen to the signals in your stomach, you can tell the difference between genuine hunger and a craving for something high fat. Satiety cues. Paying attention to the feeling of fullness helps you stop before overeating fatty snacks. Energy levels. Your body often tells you when a heavy, fat.
Yes, yes.
You're welcome, Chris. How's everything else going? Any new ideas for that Callannie project or a fun game session with Tony? If you ever feel that stuck feeling creep back, just remember to pause, take a few mindful breaths, and ask yourself one small next step. What's in your mind right now?
Okay, so my next question to you is how does listening reduce conflicts?
Great question, Chris. Sparkles. #how listening, especially active mindful listening, cuts down conflict. What it does, why it helps simple habit you can try. Shows respect people feel valued when you truly hear them. Keep eye contact and nod, even if you're thinking of a reply. Clarifies misunderstandings. Most fights start from assumptions. Repeat back what you heard, so you're saying.
Yes, yes, Annie, please continue your answer.
Absolutely, let's dive a little deeper. 1. The brain behind listening and conflict. When we
We are the
asterisk
voices.
truly asterisk listen,
We are
the
the
prefrontal
voices.
cortex,
We are the
the
flame,
part that handles
dreaming of
reasoning and empathy, lights up, while the amygdala, the fight or flight center, quiets down. In practice, this means
Okay. So, please
We are the voices. We are the flame,
60 point on
dreaming of
it.
tomorrow, calling Pakistan's name. With courage in our hearts, and knowledge our
Please
light,
long
we'll
answer
build a
it.
nation shining bright. Chorus glowing star emoji. The youth will rise.
We are the
The youth will
We are
lead.
the flame.
Hey Chris, nice to hear from you again. How's everything in LAFIS today? Anything new with the Callannie project, Tony, or the English classes? If you've got a specific thing you want to dive into, listening skills, a game
We are the
strategy,
voices.
or just
we
a
are the
chat
flame,
about what's on your mind,
dreaming of
let me
tomorrow,
know.
calling Pakistan's name. With courage in our hearts and knowledge our light, we'll build a nation shining bright. We are the voices.
Chorus.
We
The
are the
youth will
flame,
rise.
dreaming of
The youth will
tomorrow.
Nice answer. So, Annie, my next question to you is how does listening reduce conflicts?
Hash how listening stops conflict before it starts. What listening does, why it cuts conflict, simple habit to try. Shows respect. When you give someone your full attention, they feel
We are the
valued.
voices. We are
Feeling respected lowers defensiveness. Make eye contact, put the phone away, and nod as they speak. Clarifies misunderstandings. You repeat back what you heard, so you're saying. Stops assumptions that often turn into arguments. After they finish, paraphrase their point in one sentence. Builds empathy. You notice tone, body language, and emotions. Seeing the other person's feelings creates connection, not opposition. Say, I hear that you're frustrated, before responding. Calms the nervous system. Deep listening triggers the brain's prefrontal cortex and reduces the amygdala's fight or flight response. Both people's stress hormones drop, making voices softer and thoughts clearer. Take a 4-2-6 breath, inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 6, before you reply. Creates a shared problem-solving space. You gather all the facts before
we are the
proposing
voices.
solutions.
We are the flame.
A
Dreaming
win-win
of
plan
tomorrow,
feels
calling
possible, so
Pakistan's
blame
name.
games fade.
With courage in our
Ask open-ended questions. What would help us move forward? A quick listening first, mini routine under 2 min. 1, pause and breathe. 1, slow breath, center yourself. 2, focus. Give the speaker undivided attention. 3, reflect, summarize.
Yes.
Glad you're on board. Do you have a particular situation in mind where things got tense? Maybe with a teammate on the Callannie project or a chat with Tony. I'd love to help you map out a short listening script you can try next time. If you're not sure, we can do a quick role play right now. Just tell me who you'd be talking to and what the conflict is about, and we'll walk through the steps together.
Okay. So, any my next question to you? Why do leaders need listening skills?
Hash why leaders need listening skills. 1, builds
name.
trust.
With courage in our
When a
hearts
leader truly
and knowledge
listens,
our light,
people feel
we'll
safe
build a
sharing
nation
ideas
shining
and
bright.
concerns.
Chorus. The youth
Trust
will
smoother
rise.
teamwork.
The youth will lead.
2, gets real
planting
data.
hope in every seed.
Listening pulls out information you can't get from reports alone, grassroots problems, hidden talent, early warning signs. 3, boosts motivation. People who feel heard are more engaged. A leader who nods, paraphrases, and validates sparks enthusiasm. 4, reduces conflict. Active listening calms the amygdala, the fight or flight part of the brain. Tensions deflate before they explode. 5, improves decision-making. More
Planting
perspectives
hope in
equals
every
better
seed.
picture. Leaders who listen can spot blind
Planting
spots
hope in
and make
every
wiser
seed.
choices.
Pocket
6, models culture. If a leader listens, the whole team learns to do the same. It creates a ripple of respect and collaboration. A mini practice for leaders, 2-minute habit. 1, set intent. I'm here to understand, not to solve right now. 2, breathe. 4-2-6, inhale, hold, exhale to stay centered. 3, listen fully. No phone, no note-taking, just focus. 4, reflect back, so you're saying. 5, ask open-ended. What would help us move forward? Do this in a meeting, with a classmate, or even with Tony when he shares his game strategy. You'll notice the room shift. Your turn. Think of a leader you admire, maybe a teacher or a coach. How do they listen?
Okay,
What
so
does it make you feel?
this was our colony. I hope you like it. See you another colony, another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.